Dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Fighting in the nude. Drunk people pooping in the street. It's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
Well, I guess we shall see, because we have heard about certain files being released before and wound up very unsatisfied about the release of said files. Just
so
saying.
Unsatisfied.
Yeah.
No one's been arrested. No one's been prosecuted. No one's been punished. Oh, all these kids and women assaulted themselves, I guess.
Yeah.
Nobody's in jail.
Well, nobody happy about the release of the Epstein files. Will they be more happy about the release of the UFO files that the president is dangling in front of us?
To begin releasing government files relating to UFOs and unexplained aerial phenomena. And I figured this was a good crowd, because I know you people, you're really into that. I don't know if I am, but so I'm pleased to report today. I thought I'd save it for this crowd, because you're a little bit out there, you know, a little bit. That this process is well underway, and we found many very interesting documents, I must say. And the first releases will begin very, very soon. So you can go out and see if that phenomena is correct. You'll figure it out. Let me know.
Okay, the president's still holding that he hasn't seen any clear evidence that there is any alien life form, though.
I went down a huge alien UFO rabbit hole over the weekend. I saw something in the sky that no one else saw.
They're like, hey,
crazy.
The guy over here watched all the UFO documentaries. Let's give him a little glimpse. And they showed you something.
They're messing with you.
Yeah.
There is a theory that people that are believers, that they attract what they believe
telepathically, they hear your call.
Mm-hmm. There is a theory called the law of attraction.
Exactly. And I have an alien monument out in my backyard.
We know. We've seen it.
I want to brag a little bit.
Such an investment piece.
Right. Yeah.
It really was a great deal.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know, we've heard about these missing scientists, and there's another one now. Looks like we're at 11.
11.
Yeah. And not that it's anything new, because this person has, been on the list for a while, back to 2022. But they're kind of going through it a little bit more. And she definitely knew some stuff. Her name is 34-year-old Amy Eskridge. She was a scientist who was researching anti-gravity technology. And they believe a lot of that might be what propels some of these craft, is anti-gravity stuff. And so there's a real big desire to try to find that kind of stuff and be able to manufacture that.
I'd love a little anti-gravity on these loose breasts.
Okay, yes.
Ooh, or bring that technology to the brassiere.
Right.
Or these nards. I tell you what, the older you get.
Now, she tried to claim that anti-gravity was already discovered 4 separate times, but each time our government suppressed it.
Wow.
So she had some things to say. She did comment that she was not suicidal. But then, guess what? She died of a self-inflicted gunshot wound on June 11th of 2022.
Wow.
What's going on out here, y'all?
Here was one of her last streams.
It's been independently discovered 4 other times. He said it has been suppressed every single time. And he said, I don't think they're going to suppress it this time. He said, I think you're in the clear. He said, they obviously know about you because I've had multiple, both protective and threatening interactions with various agency affiliations, whatever. He was like, if you haven't had a U.S. government agent come to you and say, stop, shut the up. If that hasn't happened, they're going to let you do it. They're waiting. And on the other side of the fence, there's multiple parties looking at each other like, didn't we tell this bitch 3 years ago that we kill people for this? Is she not listening? What is she doing? She's still doing it? What? We told her we were going to kill her 3 years ago.
Okay. Well, she is dead, and, they're calling it a suicide, self-inflicted. So
if you have information, they're just showing you better not share it.
Well, I mean, that's a common tale within the alien folklore, is that if you see something and you're starting to talk about it, the men in black show up to your door and say, if you talk about this, you and your family will be harmed for the rest of their lives and their kids and their legacy and everything else.
This is such a good time to be super dumb and know nothing.
There you go. Absolutely.
You're safe.
The age of ignorance.
Virginia I was shook last week because we talked so much about aliens on the podcast, or after the show podcast, and I don't think you were ready to hear about the secrets of the universe, girl.
I wasn't ready. I'm still not ready. There's too many things revealing themselves right now that my brain is in just overload.
Well, there's somebody that wished they had come up with the anti-gravity stuff. A skydiver who was carrying in the American flag for the Virginia Tech spring football game on Saturday got caught up on the scoreboard.
Oh, damn.
And was dangling there for like 20 minutes before they could come up and rescue him.
Oh.
Just embarrassingly dangling there for 20 minutes, and they had to stop the game for an hour.
I love that they're playing that song. This is how legends are made. Yeah, you're a legend for the wrong thing. You're dangling from a scoreboard.
And something else that had an issue with gravity. There was a hot air balloon pilot in Southern California who's being celebrated for his quick thinking when he had to make an emergency landing on somebody's backyard. All 13 people amazingly were uninjured. There's no damage. But the passenger, Brianna Avalos, and the homeowners, Hunter and Jenna Perrin, were talking about the landing. And they're like, well, we just walked out back and there's 13 people in our backyard. That's kind of weird.
At first, I was like, oh my gosh, we're in a backyard. Like, this is crazy.
This guy's like, they just landed in your backyard. I opened the sliding glass door and there's a basket full of 13 people in my backyard.
He says there's not enough wind because the wind kind of like stopped a little bit. And he was like, we're going to land. And we only had a little bit of fuel left.
The pilot, he was masterful. You know, he got it like right down inside, like directly into the backyard where there was nothing. They came in and he kind of just plopped straight down and was moving very slowly.
Okay.
Wow.
How about that, huh?
That's amazing.
Yeah. Crediting the pilot. Now, what do you think about putting beds in economy? Air New Zealand is thinking about doing this. You would pre-book a 4-hour slot for a nap in one of the economy beds for about $300. Now, the bedroom has rules: no snacks, no strong-smelling perfume, no cuddling, and no shoes.
You only get 4 hours of the flight?
Guess so, yeah.
And you got to, what, switch it out so some person can come in there after you?
I am not going to go lay in somebody else's warm bed that they've warmed up with their body heat.
And you have to go first. You cannot go second.
Is that how you get rickets?
Maybe. It sounds like there's definitely a skin condition waiting for you in those sheets.
Huh.
No thanks. And something else that may not be good for travel either. There is a Chinese electric vehicle maker that has received a patent for an in-car toilet that would extend from beneath the passenger seat. It's designed for long road trips and camping use, and it can be activated by a button or voice command. What happens is the toilet then comes out, you can use it, but it includes ventilation and exhaust systems for odor control. And the waste is collected in a manually emptied tank.
Wait, you could have a shotgun pooper?
Yes. You can be driving along and somebody can be, yes.
And like my husband is just sitting next to me, shotgun, and he's dropping a deuce?
That's rough.
No,
that ain't the one, girl.
Not today.
Yeah, that feels kind of rough, right?
That's just too close.
Yeah, not sure if I'm going to be with that. Don't know how you feel about this tech, but they had robots running in the Beijing half marathon, and it zipped right past all the humans.
Oh, yeah.
Not a problem.
It's at a point where I think everyone just is kind of just said, all right, yep, robots are going to take over.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you have for lunch today?
Horrifying.
They said last year most robots failed to finish. This year, just right past them.
Yeah, because the technology is really advancing quick.
Yeah, so imagine if it's chasing you, it now will catch you down and
kill you. Yeah, kill you and then go hunt your family and kill them.
Can you believe our life has turned into a 1980s movie?
No.
It's wild, isn't it?
I can't
RoboCop,
believe it.
Maybe. And more fun race. They had the drag races in Key West over the weekend. Dudes in drag run up and down Duval doing obstacle courses and high heels.
We did that here in our parking lot a couple of times, and that is fun.
We did it in Key West one time for a Wild Quest. Remember that one of the drag queens fell into the fountain?
Yes, I do remember that. That was hard to watch.
It was tough.
Because if you fall in a fountain with a full face of makeup, that is tragic.
Yes. And our grossest criminal of the day is an inmate in Washington who tried to smuggle fentanyl into a prison in their backside, and when they were caught, they tried to quickly swallow it.
I am Maybe I'm just overly worried about fentanyl, but I'm afraid if you even look at it, you're going to get fentanyl poisoning. So I found something in my lawn over the weekend, and I'm like, oh my gosh, who put a pill on my ground? And I'm going, oh my God, someone's trying to kill me. They're trying to kill me. Ooh. It was a Lego piece.
Who do you know that plays with Legos?
Yeah, I'm a Lego man these days.